Eco-Village International Networks. I'm sure some of you have seen these Eco-Village postings floating by here and there. Well, what is an eco-village? I was wondering because, everyone keeps advocating that all I got to do is go move into an eco-village and all the drones and the police state and the New World Order problems, they'll just disappear because I live in an eco-village. But anyways, let's move on. What do we got here? We've got natural news. What are eco-villages? An article here by Alexandria Dutoit, whoever that is. And it goes on, pushing the eco-villages. They push the peak oil nonsense. And if you scroll down, it goes... it's a pretty long article telling you, there are people seeking a different way of life, moving into eco-village as an alternative to the modern urban life. And they are not all crazy hippies or wannabe cult leaders. Not all of them. But anyway, the whole article is just fluff and nonsense to me. And if you just go down to the bottom, where it says, what are eco-villages? According to the Global Eco-Village Network, an eco-village is an urban rural community of people who strive to integrate supportive social environment with a low-impact way of life. Eco-villages are living models of sustainability that represent an effective, accessible way to combat the degradation of our social, ecological, and spiritual environments. Eco-villages are a way of living where people feel supported by those around them, while they exist in harmony with the earth and integrated with green, sustainable living, alternative ways of producing energy, and a child-centered atmosphere. It just sounds great, but if anyone's ever read UN Agenda 21, it's just doesn't sound great at all. Sounds like Agenda 21. And people who think I'm a tin hatter, it has the sources for the article right at the bottom here. It says, what are eco-villages? And this is sources for the article. And if you go to gen.ecovillage.org, which is one of the sources, you can go to their website, Eco-Village Impressions, right on the right-hand side. Rio Plus 20, United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development, International Communal Studies Association. These guys are just UN minions pushing Agenda 21. That's all it is. So fuck you, Natural News, you fucking punk bitches. Go fuck yourselves. Traitor punks. Anyway, so I had to get that out of my system quick. Real quick here. But fun. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Eco-villages are international sustainable communities. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. And you can go into the whole history of how it started, where this all came from. It's all UN nonsense. So screw Natural News. I knew they were shills, a few years back when we saw the Mike Adams article on the pro-depopulation nonsense. But hey, whatever, it didn't directly connect them to Agenda 21, but this is Agenda 21. International eco-villages are UN Agenda 21. Wake up. Natural News is a bunch of lying scumbag, controlled opposition idiots. Anyone following them should stop following people. Stop following people. This is the problem. We're going to constantly get infiltrators into this supposed truth movement or patriot movement, trying to lead you down a road. Stop following people. That's all I can tell you. Now let's go check out the Eco-Village Facebook page, the Eco-Village International Network. And if you click on the About section and then click on See More to see the whole thing, and it gives you the history and the breakdown. There's a definition. In 1991, Robert Gilman set out a definition of an eco-village that was to become a standard. Gilman defined an eco-village as human-scale, full-featured settlement in which human activities are harmlessly integrated into the natural world in a way that is supportive, healthy, and in development, and can be successfully continued in an indefinite future. Who is Robert Gilman? Anybody? Put his name into Google or Wikipedia. Robert Gilman. Robert Gilman is a thinker on sustainability who, along with his late wife Diane Gilman, has researched and written about eco-villages. The Gilman's work was important in giving the definition to the eco-village movement and shaping the direction of the global eco-village network. In 1991, the Gilmans co-authored Eco-Villages and Sustainable Communities, a seminal study of eco-villages for Gaia Trust. Also in 1991, Gilman, who was a publisher of the magazine In Context, wrote an article, The Eco-Village Challenge, which set out a definition of an eco-village. What are some of this guy's... Well, he graduated from University of Berkeley in 1967, Bachelor in Astronomy, PhD in Astrophysics from Princeton University. Gilman has taught at the University of Minnesota, the Harvard Smithsonian, blah-de-blah-de-blah. He's associated at National Institute for Space Studies. He and Diane designed and built their own solar home in 1975. They founded the Context Institute, one of the earliest NGOs to focus on sustainability. Oh, I see. So he set up one of the earliest NGOs, non-governmental organizations, to focus on sustainability. Oh, great. You know, this is right around the time of the Grow Brundtland report, the writer of Agenda 21. Grow Harlem Brundtland. But hey, no, she couldn't be for sustainability. She just wrote the goddamn agenda. But hey, if Zeitgeist and the Venus Project push it, no, it's different. It's somehow different. Sustainability gets its definition from Our Common Future, the Brundtland Report. Period. Period. That's where it comes from. If you're talking about sustainability, that's what you're talking about. So fuck off. Fucking shill punk bitches. Bunch of traitors. Fucking commie traitors. All of you. Fuck off. I'm done. Natural news, a bunch of commie punk fucking traitors. Fuck you, Mike Adams. Fuck you.